This is Swoop and this is Real Talk. The first thing I want to say is I'm not putting down atheists and I'm not condemning atheists. I wanted to talk about the misconception that a lot of people have towards atheists. A lot of religious people like to demonize atheists as being these bad, evil people because they don't believe in God. When that's not true. There's a lot of respectful, morally open-minded atheists out there. A lot of atheist people are the most peaceful people. If you look at countries like Sweden, and Norway, and Japan, these are some of the most peaceful countries in the world. And the majority of their populations are atheists. A lot of religious people, in my personal opinion, are the most hateful, divisive people because they want to hate anyone that doesn't believe their religious belief. They want to put down anyone and chastise anyone who doesn't follow their religion. This is why I believe religion divides people more than anything. Now, I'm not an atheist myself. I'm an agnostic. I believe in God, but I don't believe in any of these man-made religions. And the reason why I stopped following religion is because so many hypocritical religious people in the church. You got all these pastors molesting kids. You got so many Christian people who are so hypocritical. And this is one of the reasons why I stopped following Christianity. Every time I dated a woman that calls himself a Christian, they turned out to be the biggest slut you ever seen. And they have the nerve to call themselves a Christian. A lot of the women that sleep around with all these men, these are the main women that are going out here trying to call themselves Christian. A lot of these men who call themselves Christian are the main ones who go out here and fornicate and have babies out of wedlock and are not being fathers to their kids, and they have the nerve to call themselves Christian. The reason why there's so many hypocrites in the church is because a lot of people don't follow what they preach. A lot of people say one thing and do another. And this is why there's so many hypocrites in the church. Now, there's hypocrites in every religion. There's hypocritical Muslims. There's hypocritical Judas. There's hypocritical Buddhists. Every religion has hypocritical people. And this is one of the reasons why I stopped following religion altogether. And what blows me away is how a lot of religious people like to try to demonize and put down atheist people just because they don't believe their beliefs. And that's why I mean, personally, I think atheists are actually more respectful, nicer people to hang around with. Now, in every religion, they say if you don't follow their religious beliefs, you're going to hell. You're going to be condemned to hell for eternity. If you talk to a Christian person, they say if you don't believe in Jesus, you're going to hell. If you talk to a Muslim, they say if you don't believe in Muhammad, you're going to hell. If you talk to a Buddhist person, they say if you don't believe in Buddhism, you're going to hell. And every religious person you speak to, they all say the same exact bullshit. If you don't believe in their beliefs, you're going to be condemned to hell forever. And a lot of religious people, they hate any person and they despise any person that doesn't believe in their beliefs. And that's the problem I have with religious people, period. A lot of religious people are the most opinionated people on the face of the earth. And then they'll put down and condemn atheists as being these bad, evil people when they're really not. Atheists are the most open-minded people you can come across. They're the most open-minded, peaceful acting people you could come across. There's a huge misconception about atheists. Now, I'm not an atheist myself. I believe in God. I just don't believe in any religious beliefs. A lot of people think if you believe in God, you have to follow a religious belief. I think that's complete bullshit. You do not have to follow a religious belief in order to believe in God. Because in my personal opinion, there's a huge difference between man-made religions and God. People created these man-made religions. Nobody created God. And that's the huge difference between man-made religions and God. And a lot of people get psyched into following these religious beliefs. If you see a person that's raised in a family of a certain religion, they're going to follow that religion. That's just human nature. You're going to follow what you're raised on. But I encourage more people to be more open-minded. Be more open-minded to different people's beliefs. And don't judge somebody that you don't know. Like, a lot of people look at atheists as being these bad people when a lot of religious people have never even hung around with an atheist. They've never met an atheist. If you've never met an atheist, if you've never hung around with an atheist, how can you assume that all atheists are bad people? All atheists are these bad, evil people. If you've never hung around with these people, if you've never socialized with an atheist, I wish people would be more open-minded about other people's beliefs. If you look at religion from a worldwide standpoint, there's more people that kill each other over religious beliefs than any other thing in the world. Religion divides more people than anything. People talk about race dividing people. Nothing in this world divides people more than religion. Nothing in this world divides people more than religious beliefs. And I just think people need to start being more open-minded to different people's beliefs. Like in America, Christianity is the #1 religion in America. And any person that doesn't follow Christianity is condemned and put down. Like, most people in my family are Christian. And when I say I don't believe in Christianity, I mean, everybody puts me down and condemns me, and you're going to hell. I'm the scum of the earth because I don't believe in Christianity. I just think this pretty much goes on in every family. And I'm not even an atheist. I just don't believe in the religion of Christianity. If I were an actual atheist, I would probably be condemned even more and put down even more. It just blows me away how opinionated most religious people are. Now there's some religious people who are cool, down to earth, open-minded people, but the overwhelmingly majority of religious people in every religion are extremely opinionated. Meaning they condemn and put down any person that doesn't follow their beliefs. And I just think more people need to start being more open-minded. This is the only way we're going to bring world peace to this world and stop all this hatred in the world that's going on. Half the wars that are going on in the world have to do with religious beliefs. Half the people in the world who are murdered over religious beliefs. Whether it's you see this going on in Africa, you see this going on in the Middle East, you see this going over in China. People need to learn to just be more respectful to different people's beliefs. Every person is not going to have the same beliefs. I encourage every person in this world to be more open-minded